Hello lovely people, it's Yasmin here, ready for our Earth Magic Energy Update. Today is Monday the 25th of March, so we're heading into the last week of March 2019. Now remember, energy flows, so this may not resonate with you today. I'm lighting a Halo Santo stick. That's why I may seem a tad distracted. So today's reading may or may not resonate with you. Either way, you can come back and check anytime. What else do I need to say? I think that's it really. We had a big full moon last week in Libra, which was about balance and partnerships and relationships with the Aries sun. And it was the autumn equinox as well. So, there was lots of planets doing lots of things, and a lot of them were aligning at 23 degrees, which means that was an alignment for your soul, your heart and soul to occur. So there was lots going on last week. So things may have come to light. If you've done a lot of releasing, you may have some certain things coming to light. Bit of clarity around stuff, or you may just be still in that transition phase of letting go, which is quite normal. As the moon starts to wane, so do we, which means just go with your flow right now. You may also start getting some great ideas, start jotting them down. We are still in a Mercury retrograde. I think it will start going forward again at the end of this week, which means it will, because it's been going backwards, it's going to backtrack over the path that it has been on. So we're still in a shadow phase, but it's not quite as intense. Still maybe a few little hiccups. As long as you've done your research and you're feeling pretty confident, then by all means, move forward on any projects and from ideas that you've had. All right, so today I have the Earth Magic Energy cards, of course. And I'm guided to use the Ascended Masters again. And the third deck, I'm not entirely sure about, so I might leave that to the last minute and see what occurs. So, let us begin, shall we? I'm shuffling everything. I don't think there's anything else I need to say. Is there anything else? No, all good. Alrighty. So, let's tune in. All right, can you see that? Yep, you can see that. Beautiful. All right, so I'm just going to pop them over there for now. We're going to call in Earth Magic Energy. Tune into the energy that is around us at the moment. There we go. Will help to shed light on what's going on for us as a collective. Oi, 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 oi. A little bit too much there. As a collective right now. Now remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and that way you stay in the loop. I will be uploading videos. I'm not going to share all of them on my other social media, Facebook and Instagram. So if you subscribe to YouTube, then you can see them without having to traipse around all the other social media sites. And if you click the bell, that means you get notification every time I upload a new video. Alrighty, something for the end of the week. Oh, there we go. 2 definite jumpers and 1 a little unsure. All right, Ascended Masters, we call on you now. All right, so right now I'm just being told that there is an energy shift happening in terms of the way you connect with people. You may find that your heart is expanding and opening, and so forgiveness of people's soul is occurring. You don't have to forgive their behavior or their actions, but their soul, and I feel like there's a heart expansion happening right now. which is creating healing, which is creating an uplifting energy in relation to connection to people. If last week you did a lot of releasement and you released a lot of people from your past, you may have noticed that they have reached out to you since you've cut them off. Please use discernment as to whether you wish to reconnect with those connections. Are they for your highest good and well-being? Have they shifted to a higher level of energy that is in a mutual alliance with you? Or are they just reaching out again because they want more of what you have to offer and not giving in return? Food for thought. Alrighty. So, Ascended Masters, we're after some guidance, please, for the week. Alright, I'm just going to reach in. Thank you. Anything else? Okie dokie. Anything else? All right. So I'm going to use the unicorn cards. I haven't used these ones before. Unicorns are once again quite high vibrational energy. They're very much connected, we're out of focus, very much connected with our inner child, childlike innocence, the curious soul, gentleness, but a very high vibration. So unicorns, what sort of messages do you have for us this week, please? Help us to connect with, heal, acknowledge the energies that are around. Okay. That one. All right, so let's begin. At the start of the week, we have Green Man, which is synergy. All right, I did a reading this morning and Green Man came through, but in a different deck. So if I move this closer, you might actually be able to see there's an eye there and an eye there and a nose there, a little bit of a mouth going on here. So Green Man is definitely earth energy. All right, it's about being outside. The Green Man is green, he's nature. So it's really time to, I know the weather's shifting, the temperature's shifting and the weather is shifting here into a different season, to autumn here in Australia, Melbourne. But it's definitely time to get outside. Now, I know I say this on a regular basis, but it's imperative that we do, because we're losing our connection with Earth by being inside and on our technological gadgets all the time. Okay, the internet is great, the World Wide Web is fantastic for connection, but what about your connection to your soul? Okay, rather than connection to others. So connecting to your soul is what is required on a regular basis in order for you to use discernment about who you are to connect with other than yourself. So getting outside is really important, okay, this week in particular, but at the start of the week. Okay, follow your heart, St. Francis. All right, great card. Look at the gentleness of the lamb and the freedom and the peace of the doves. And there's a bluebird on his shoulder. So it's very much about you listening to your heart. See how he has his hand on his heart? Listen to your heart. Take that time out. Place your hand on your heart and one on your belly. Sit outside in nature and just feel. Feel into now. Feel into your visions. Feel into your dreams. Feel into your wishes. But feel now. So the feeling is about getting out of your head and into the body more, which being outside will help you to do that. And also creative. All right, and the unicorns say, draw, paint, think, and act in creative ways. Look at that image. Isn't that magnificent? Come on, connect in. There we go. Isn't that magnificent? The waves are turning into unicorns and they're running into the beach with a fairy sitting on the rock. So being creative outside is going to help you, A, open your heart and connect into your heart, and B, it's going to help you align with your soul and your purpose. Now, I've said this before and I'll keep on saying it. You don't have to be creative in order to create an outcome. Sometimes your creativity is just about processing, being in the now moment. So follow your heart and allow your heart, especially during this Mercury retrograde, to feel into what it would like to do for creative expression. All right, full moon completion. How's that? So the stuff that we've just released last week on the Libra full moon, interestingly enough, the next full moon is also going to be Libra. This full moon that we had last week was at 0 degrees Libra, and the next full moon that we have, which I think is at the very beginning of April. Oh no, it's somewhere in the middle there. Sorry, I'm thinking about the new moon. It's at like I said, it meant, sorry, I had a message pop up then, so I was a bit distracted. So it is at the end degrees. I think it's 29 degrees Libra. So whatever you've been working on, or you worked on, or released, or you wished and manifested, or you were focusing on for the full moon, i.e. before that bringing in and after that releasing, it's going to come full circle by the next full moon, which is also in Libra. And especially if you've been focusing on relationships, partnerships, connections with others, and about balance, then you'll definitely bring that in. So follow any guidance that you have in between now and the next full moon, okay? About cutting things out of your life, about clearing clutter, or about bringing new things in. So there's definitely a big cyclic event happening for everyone at the moment. All right, and the full moon is your teacher, and you are your teacher, okay? Your experiences teach you. You gain wisdom from your experiences, which teaches you when things pop up again, similar experiences, you can remember from your wisdom and the knowledge that you gained. What did happen, what didn't happen? How does that feel right now? Is it feeling the same as another pattern? Can I alter that in any way? All right, there's lots of purple in this, lots of purple tones, and I'm really drawn to the red gem at his throat that's sparkling. So this is about anchoring in spiritual lessons into your three-dimensional body. So on this earthly plane, anything that's happened it's integrating all of the spiritual lessons into an earthly manner. So it's becoming more practical, and knowing that everybody is experiencing a spiritual life. Some people are just much more awakened than others. All right, but everything teaches us, and if we become our own observer, we become our teacher. All right, you are gifted, which is exactly what being your observer and the teacher is all about. So if you've been working on yourself, gorgeous image, by the way. Look at the colors in her mane, in the unicorn's mane. Beautiful. You are very intelligent and talented, which is what teachers are, aren't they? Students are too. So the full moon, working with the full moon has opened up things for you. It's awakened part of yourself from your soul lessons that you've experienced from past lives, or even connections with our ancestors. That's in your DNA, that's in your blood. All right, and for the weekend, we have fire, passion. All right, so using fire energy or connecting with fire energy to spark up a flame in your life, okay? Whether that be something creative, whether that be a new project, a new business idea, something in the house or a relationship, sexual, sensual connections, fire energy. We are in the sun sign of Aries at the moment, zodiac sign. The sun is in the zodiac sign of Aries at the moment, which is a fire sign. So don't be surprised if you do feel really fired up about something at the moment or very passionate about something. Aries do tend to jump into things and not really think about it. They're quite impulsive and impetuous. That's not the word I'm after. All right, energy healing. Okay, so Merlin came through last week as well. Love the colors in this. So Merlin is saying it's using fire energy to help you with your healing over the weekend. So, you know, maybe you've still got some things that you could write out and burn over the weekend, safely, of course. We had a great full moon ceremony. I think we totaled 11 or 12 of us. It might have been 11, including myself, which was perfect. Any more than that, and it does become... it can, just in my space, it can be a little bit sort of challenging because my space isn't all that big. But yes, for future references, I do full moon ceremonies. I travel with those, so if you'd like me to do one at your place, please get in contact. Or new moon ceremonies. But energy, healing is occurring when you're using fire energy. All right, so time to release some stuff. Okay, best friends. What does this say? True friends stick together no matter what. So there may be some stirring of some stuff at the moment, which is helping you to release it and let go. But know that you have friends around you in spirit and in on the earthly plane that will be there, even if they just sit with you for a while. They don't need to talk about it. You don't need to talk about it. They don't need to ask questions. You don't need to give any answers. But it's just about knowing that you are supported as you transition at this point in time. All right, so we've got a really good week, actually. So it's, once again, creativity keeps popping up, people. Alrighty, are you being creative? Because if you're not being creative, that's why we keep getting the messages to be creative. And know that you're in a cycle at the moment, and observe yourself in that cycle at the moment. And you know, maybe there's still some healing that needs to occur. All right, so I'm moving into the underlying energies of the week. Lake, stillness. Make time for meditation. Make time for being near water. Make time to sit and contemplate. Alrighty? Contemplation is another way of meditating. Contemplating new ideas. Alrighty? So we've got, let's see if I can move those without creating too much of a fuss. Underlying energies of, I think this is backwards for you anyway, isn't it? I probably should read it that way. So being still. What else have we got? Kathumi, stay focused. Alrighty, stay focused on where it is you want to go. Stay focused on this cycle that you're in. Oh, this is gorgeous. All right. Stillness opens you up to creation and to connect with your heart, especially if you're outside. Staying focused about being your observer, and then in this cycle that you're in, knowing what you are learning, acknowledging the lessons that you have. And love. Look at that. The answer that you're seeking is love. Isn't that just beautiful? So with the underlying energies about is that passion and love go hand in hand. And when there is true love interwoven with the passion, it is healing energy. Okay? And best friends can be lovers. Best friends should be lovers. Or not all best friends, of course. But lovers should be best friends, is what I'm saying. Alrighty. Have a beautiful week, everybody. I'm going to leave that there. I think I'm starting to wane a little bit. I'm still a little bit tired from my weekend. Oh, you're all skew-whiffy. Let me see if I can straighten you up. There we go. Okay, so namaste. Have a beautiful week. Bright blessings to you all. Drink lots of water. Stay grounded. Get creative. Be you. Be true. Be true to you. Namaste. Toodaloo. Oh, that rhymed.